What's up, Comic Frontline? It's Jay here from Miss Jay's Comic Reviews, and I'm back once again for a comic review for you guys. And this one it has perfect timing. That's, of course, Supergirl, The Adventures of Supergirl, issue number one. And this is a digital first. This is a basically a paper bind up of a couple of the digital chapters of the DC digital first comic that they've been putting out for uh, Supergirl, which is connected to the Supergirl TV show on CBS, or should I say that was on CBS, that now has been moved to the CW and been saved for season two. Thank God, because if you guys know, both uh, myself and Kat review Supergirl, and we love it. And I know Jay is a big fan of the show as well. So three of us here on Frontline really love Supergirl, and we're glad that it has a home. And I feel like they released this right on time for that announcement. And I didn't get the digital. I didn't review the digital chapters, or really, I didn't read the digital first chapters. I wanted to wait till it came out in collected like this. So I figured, why not do it here on Frontline? Since Kat and Jay already covered the digital chapters on their channels. Uh, so in this first issue, we have Kara versus Rampage, and pretty much it feels kind of like a lost episode or missed adventures of the show. It's written by Sterling Gates, of course, one of the seminal Supergirl writers, my personal favorite Supergirl writer, and the art is done by Bengal, or Bengal. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but it's great artwork, very light, fun, and cartoony. Um, this version of Supergirl looks more like the traditional Supergirl, but the costume is very similar to the TV show, as well as her face. Very much her face looks like she has very similar facial features to Melissa Bionis's Supergirl. And it opens up very much like an episode of Supergirl would, about talking about Krypton and Supergirl's backstory. The whole "My name is Kara Zor-El." Da, 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 da. It felt just like that. Um, and basically, very much like on the show, Gates does a very good job of connecting Rampage and how she feels about being on Earth to how Kara felt when she first, arrived and was rescued by Superman, her cousin Cal, and placed with the Danvers family and the stuff she had to deal with there. And we also get to see Alex in this issue, which is always awesome because Alex is like the second best character on the show. We get to find out that Rampage was Alex's first assignment when she first joined the DEO, and it's Alex's fault that Rampage's sister was killed or died, and so now Rampage is after both the Danvers sisters. They managed to save the day, and they deal with Rampage. Um, but Supergirl really starts to question: is like, was Rampage really a bad? Was Rampage really a villain though? Did she really deserve it? I mean, she served her time. Sure, she did a horrible thing, but really she wasn't the one who directly poisoned her father. She was kind of under the influence of her more corrupt sibling, but now that her sibling's gone and she served her time, does she really need to continue to be just locked up like this? Especially if she can just learn to control her powers. Because, Kara understands what it's like not to be able to control your abilities and stuff like that, so she kind of very much sympathizes with her. It very much reminds me of a little bit of a Mayday Parker situation where Kara, very much like May, is always trying to redeem her villains, which is a very admirable quality, and it's something I really like about Melissa Bionis's version of Supergirl as well. And I very much heard Melissa Bionis's voice when reading this, and the same with Alex's character as well. Even though the art for Alex doesn't really look like Alex, but very much the dialogue is there, the voices are all intact. Uh, I wonder where exactly in the show's timeline does this take place? Because I want to know if John is going to be involved in this. Like, I know we saw Hank Henshaw, but like we don't know if they know about Hank's secret yet at this point in time in the comic. But that would be pretty awesome to see some John Supergirl adventures in this Adventures of Supergirl series. I haven't read the digital chapters yet, so don't spoil it in the comments if you have. I'm looking at you, Jay. Yeah, that's right, Skynet. I'm tough. You. Uh, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with this first issue, guys. I'm very much looking forward to covering the rest of this miniseries here on Frontline. And I'm again a huge fan of the Supergirl show, and if you are too, I highly recommend you check this out. I had so much fun with this. Then again, I'm also a big fan of Sterling Gates, and Ben Gale's artwork has really grown on me over the past few months. So I highly recommend this book if you're, just a Supergirl fan in general, and especially if you're a fan of the TV show. Check this out. I give this 4 out of 5 stars, and I highly recommend it. So that's pretty much it for this review, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about The Adventures of Supergirl, issue number 1, if you did pick it up. Are you a fan of the Supergirl show? Are you excited that it does have a new home, and it's on the CW now? What are all your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, don't forget to leave this video a like to let us know you enjoyed it. And as always, don't forget to follow Comic Frontline on Twitter and like our Facebook page as well. Also, that we have a Media Madness Facebook page, so don't forget to leave that a like. And we are proud members of the Comic Podcast Network, so don't forget to check us out on there. As well as download Frontline Live on iTunes in case you missed it live, or you don't want to watch the video here on YouTube. You can take us on the go with you and download Frontline Live. That would be appreciated as well. And if this is your first time seeing my lovely face here, you can definitely go check out my individual channel, Mr. J's Comic Reviews. I do very similar content over on my channel as well that I do over here. So if you like anything I do over on Frontline, chances are you'll definitely enjoy what I do on my individual channel as well. So go to the Comic Frontline YouTube page, and on the side there, all the member channels are listed. And like I said, mine is Mr. J's Comic Reviews. I'd really appreciate it if you head over there and give me a sub. That would mean a lot. And until next time, guys, this is Jay from Mr. J's Comic Reviews. And like I always say, once a comic book geek, always a comic book geek. And once a Supergirl fan, always a Supergirl fan. And until the next Adventures of Supergirl review, I'll catch you guys later. Up, up, and away. Peace.